Win big time with Track and Ball. How would you like a 100 Rand betting voucher? Better yet, how would you like a free 100 Rand betting voucher? Don't miss out. Track and Ball has you covered. Just WhatsApp the phrase Race Replay to 083 798 4770, 083 798 4770 and claim your voucher today.
And away they go from the 1950-metre marker. There's 4 or 5 of them lining up for the lead. Grimaldi is at the rail. Anton is taking hold of Grimaldi as Storming goes around them. On the outside of that is Dark Fate. Very wide in the first part is Ellis Island and also Smoke Signal. 1,000 Tunes is on the outside of runners. They are followed by August Red, and Grimaldi's near the rail. It's racing about 4 or 5 lengths off the leader. Then comes Coral Copy. Then we go back to Zero Rate, and on the outside of that is Stanley Street. And then we drop back to Celestial Gate and Storm Cry. There's about 12, 13 lengths top to tail as they move towards that 1,200 metre region. 1,000 Tunes the leader, Smoke Signal in the blue second, Storming's in third position, then Dark Fate, Grimaldi's at the rail in fifth, and it's racing about 5 or 6 lengths off the leader. August Red is on the outside, and then further back in the run is Secret Giver, and then Coral Copy. On the outside of that, Ellis Island, and then we drop back further to Zero Rate. That's racing about 10, 11 lengths off the leader as they move towards the 600 and the entrance to the straight. Celestial Gates further back, then Stanley Street, and then comes Storm Cry. Top of the lane, 1,000 Tunes the leader. August Red makes a quick move, and Grimaldi's now also setting off after the leaders. Behind that, Secret Giver, down the inside of that, Dark Fate. 400 metres to go, and August Red now hits the front. Grimaldi's come out for a run, 1,000 Tunes on the inside, and then comes Secret Giver, and August Red is kicked away. Grimaldi's on the outside, Secret Giver's trying to throw in the challenge, and it's August Red the leader though. The only danger is Secret Giver, but Coral Copy's running on from nowhere, but it's August Red holding on, and August Red probably won it. Coral Copy second, and third to Secret Giver. Number 4, August Red, moved at the right time. Garth Puller, Luke Ferraris, and they'll win this. And this is a what a winter. Coral Copy makes up big ground to get beaten by that neck into second position. Third is Secret Giver, and the fourth position will go to Zero Rate, runs into fourth position. And further back in the run was Storm Cry, and then Grimaldi, and 1,000 Tunes. So August Red, this is for the 5-up syndicate and nominee David Ferraris, Lummerskrall Stud. On the right is the favourite. Grimaldi had nothing extra to come. Secret Givers on the inside, and Coral Copy going this distance for the first time really takes off in the closing stages to only get beaten a neck. Until the running of race 6, back to the studio.
Well done to the connections of August Red, and Vianney is going to get his 1,000 Rand token there from Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. So well done to Vianney. He looks after August Red, the What a Winter, bred by the Lammerscroll Stud for the 5-up high syndicate. David Ferraris and the team. Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Luke Ferraris is going to come through, and he's going to tell us a bit more about this chestnut. What a winter. He's got the ability, but you have to get out of him today.
Thanks. So yeah, he does. I know his track record at home is very good, and if he just brought his track work to the races, I think we would see a lot a different horse. But yeah, he's got the job done today. So well done to Mr. Pull and his team, onto 5-up high. Thank you very much, and well done.
Made you work that last 300 metres?
Yeah, he did. I had to get stuck into him, but the more I got into him, the more he gave me.
A horse like Transonic in an open affair later on must be a contender.
I definitely think he has to be respected. Yeah, I definitely think on paper he has to be respected if he... I trust Mr. Bosch has him in fine condition, so we'll see what happens.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Well done to my sponsor, Evan Chair, as well. Thank you.
Well done to Luke Ferraris, and then Garth Puller is going to tell us a bit more. In the preliminaries, we were mentioning you must have been a little bit disappointed that he hasn't shed his maiden, and I thought today he could be in the exacta spot, but he's gone one better.
Yeah, he's a horse that's bred for the distance, but he's never really, he's been disappointing coming through. I stepped him into a 2000, and it was probably a little bit soon, so I had to go back. He's a horse who's had hamstring problems. We've got to stretch him every day, and he's at niggles. He's probably not the quality to go to Hong Kong, but he's, I must say thank you very much to the High Five for their support, and thanks to David. Thanks, Dave. And yeah, look, I mean, I think there's more in the tank. He obviously stays the distance. Sally kept asking me, I mean, he's obviously out of a good man. He's been disappointed, and Sally Jordan kept asking me, and I said, look, I know he's got it in him. It's just when we're going to get it out of him. And a good ride from Luke. Thank you very much. He got him out well. It was a strong pace for a maiden, I thought, and around the turn, Mr. Marcus decided he wanted to push him out for a run. And it worked in our favour because he pushed him out, and Luke managed to get first run on him. So, yeah, it was I thought it was a win full of merit for a hard-ridden horse, and thanks to Hollywood for their sponsorship, and Michael and Wendy and Kathy back home. Yeah, it's a team effort, and it's been a little bit quiet, but they're knocking on the door, they're looking well.
Well, that's the main thing. You mentioned team effort. Luke Ferraris, David Ferraris, Lammerscroll Stud, the Puller team, the Water Winter, and the entire team. Well done.
Yeah, thank goodness it came together.
There we have it. Garth Puller bringing home the goods with number 4, August Red. He trains the Water Winter. And Luke Ferraris for David Ferraris and the team. Congratulations, overseas.